All right, so we're here to discuss a murder that happened on Wednesday, just recently. That was like 2 days ago at 1 a.m. in the morning. We're at a vigil. The girl was 19 years old. She was from the South Asian community. Her parents are devastated. She was studying in university, SFU, and she had phoned 10 minutes prior saying she was on her way home. It was 1 a.m. in the morning. She was an honor student, and somebody ambushed her in the parking lot, and she received three bullets into her body, and when she was rushed to the hospital, she still succumbed to her injuries. We have a problem in Surrey, obviously. This is, since the last time I talked to you about Christopher Reddy, there was another shooting just up on 144th, not too far from here. I'm not too sure if that young person died, but this young lady, she definitely didn't deserve this. Now, nobody's been charged yet. It's under investigation. The Surrey RCMP and the police department, I think they've rallied up something like 50 investigators to come to a very quick conclusion on this. 19 years old. The young lady was 19 years old. Very beautiful young lady. Studying hard in the medical field to do something positive within her life. Unfortunately, within the South Asian community, there is a gap between women establishing a sense of independence. And, for some families, not all families, but for some families, women and young ladies, they tend to be a piece of property where they're married off into, wealth to accumulate wealth. And if the young ladies sometimes want to stray, sometimes family members within the family of the young person, they will murder off the youth. But in this case, this had nothing to do with the father or the mother. This has to do with maybe somebody she was dating, or that, or something like that. Or I don't personally myself, I don't think it was random. If it's random, then we have a serious problem in Surrey when we've got people sitting up in parking lots at 1 o'clock in the morning waiting for people to come out to shoot them. So there's got to be some sort of a connection in terms of who she knew and, why they did it. So, maybe a boyfriend or something like that, which kind of stems into cultural tradition where young boys are being raised to think that they are the head of the household and that women are property. So this is an issue within the South Asian community that needs to be addressed. People have tried to do this before, but it's an ongoing problem. And so this young lady may have lost her life due to that reason, and it's very unfortunate. So there's a vigil here tonight. As you can see, lots of people are coming out, and I thought I should come out and pay my respects, and and bring to the attention that Mayor X is well aware that we still have a problem of violence, gun violence in Surrey, and as information comes through, I will put follow-up links on this YouTube page to come to a conclusion, and hopefully whoever did this will be charged and will do some time for taking a very, very, very beautiful young lady's life for no reason, for no rhyme, other than maybe jealousy, rage, and a misconstrued conception of women and how they fit into our society. And women are free beings, and they have a right to go to school. They have a right to make decisions for themselves. And so that's why I'm here. I'm standing up for the women within the East Indian culture. Thank you very much. So this section here is about women's rights and about cultural traditions, and how that in Canada we are seen as equal regardless of our sex, race, gender, creed. Unfortunately though, within the South Asian community, there is still a culture clash within male wanting to dominate the female, and we have issues with gang violence where a lot of young people are being subject to being taken down the wrong road, and with that comes a false sense of masculinity, where a lot of young males are interpreting what it means to be a man in the wrong way, where they try to dominate to that ideology. And in this case, where she was a young woman trying to inspire, she was going to SFU University in the medical field. She was an honor student. She was doing very well. She had a loving family that was very supportive of her. But somewhere within her connection of friends or boyfriend or some male, some individual in her vicinity that was close to her didn't want her to succeed, and for whatever reason, whether it was something that the person learned when they were young growing up, or whether they learned it just through the way our society brings about dominating women in terms of what the male role is and what the female role is. So this again, I've mentioned that has been an issue that the South Asian community has tried to address in the past, and they've brought forms. I think they're going to have to try a little more harder, because everybody out here, we're all equal, and we all feel the same. We all believe that this young lady had a right to live, and but at the end of the day, it's going to have to come from within the culture, and they're going to have to educate the youth and build in more programs to educate the males, and more support systems for the females, so that if they find themselves in abusive relationships, they can leave them and establish independence. That's the freedom of Canada, and all these people are here to represent that and pay respect to a young lady that was trying hard to live up to that expectation. So thank you very much.